Hello, welcome to Cooking with Chef Daniel, episode 14. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Yeah, it's been a few weeks, and it's great you brought that.
New season.
Yeah, and we were talking that on radio yesterday with a friend of mine. I do a program, but we're talking about autumn, the abundance of things, whether it's wild mushroom, whether it's game season, whether it's all the winter vegetable, the figs still on, and obviously all this different squash, which is fantastic. And we have 5 beautiful one in here, which from the normal pumpkin to the onion pumpkin, is that right?
Yes,
onion squash. This is the
turban.
Yes, sorry, yeah. Turban, the crown, and the kabocha, which actually Japanese, yeah, they use a lot, and they do tempura, which is what we're going to do.
Okay.
But with this one today, we're going to bake it, because this is very nutty, beautiful texture, and we're just simply going to bake it with some fresh thyme, a bit of garlic, salt, and black pepper, and that's all. But also, when it's baked in the oven, some people, like chefs like us sometimes, will use the fact that we bake it, so it's got a lot of flavor, and after that we take the flesh out, we blitz it to do or a puree, or that's a start of a soup.
Yeah.
So we can do different things, which is interesting. So today we get to bake one, and that kombucha, yes, we're going to use it.
Fair.
As do the Japanese, we're going to make a tempura,
Okay.
and we're going to fry it out, a bit of sea salt on it, and that is really good if, depending on the way you cut it, for a pub or something, to put like almost like an aperitif on the bar.
Yeah.
Some deep fry kombucha. So that could be interesting.
Nice.
And after that, we've got new potatoes, yeah. So which we're going to just simply blanch it and roast it with a bit of pancetta, fresh thyme, and a bit of onion.
Fair.
That's all. Like if you do a fricassee,
Yeah.
which you can accompany with whatever you want. Sea bream goes very well with it, for example, pan-fried sea bream, or a lovely roast pork chop, or this kind of stuff. But it's great, and autumn is such a great season. Chefs love it.
Stews, casseroles.
Everything, comfort
Soups.
food, home, all this kind of stuff. So wonderful. Okay,
Fine.
well, we're going to start with that
Fine.
one, shall we?
Fab, let's go.
Okay. Well, no, so we've cut. That's the way it comes. Obviously, you take the seeds off. We're going to slice, and we're going to do big slices, like that. You need to be super careful. It's very difficult to cut, and it's very easy for you to lose the knife and etc. So, and they need to be held quite well. And sometimes on a plastic board it slides a little bit. So we're going to do another one slice. It will be enough. And we're going to just bake it, So I like it like that. We're going to drizzle with some olive oil. Yeah. I mean, simple as it's not. We're just kind of showing them what we can do with different pumpkins. So anything. And also, me, I don't cook on aluminium. I don't like it. As you know, this is to protect my tray, but I like to cook on greaseproof paper, generally speaking. So squash classic. All of them, you can almost bake them like this. But this one is very sweet, very kind of nutty, and I really like it. So we're going to put a little bit of garlic with that as well, like that, And what is good, so you can eat it baked, as it is like that. You can scrap all the flesh and do a lovely puree, really nice and thin. And sometimes when you bake it, release a bit of juice. You keep the juice and you use it as well to make your puree. Or also, with that puree, you can make the base for your soup. So there's quite a few things to do. And generally in Britain, people use squash a lot, not only because it's Halloween coming or this kind of thing, but I think people love the soups and all this kind of stuff. Going to make some fresh thyme within it, like that, just to give it a little bit more flavor. And we're going to put that in the oven, okay, like this. And it should be really nice. You can put some chili with it if you want, and after that we can put some parsley at the end, and that's what we're going to do. And that's good accompaniment as well with pork. I like pork to use with all these different kind of course. I think it's a meat to suit very well all that. And you can add some chestnut as well. You can so it's all the autumn abundance of everything, Bit of salt, of course. Sorry, tiny bit. Yeah. And another small drizzle of olive oil. So use always a good olive oil, it's nice, and to bake that, the oven is at 190 to 200. That's it. That's going to be our lunch now. What do you think?
How long for?
Or about 20-25 minutes. That's because the slices I cut them quite thin. If you see, bigger the slice, whatever. But also you can make a lasagna with this kind of thing. You know, if you got in a restaurant, we got the mandolin, whatever. We tend to cut very thin, and we just blanch them quickly, and we make a lasagna of vegetable. So good for vegetarian, good for vegan, and pumpkin is really nice with that as well. So there's a lot of things you can make with pumpkin. Right, I think we're ready there. You see, I drop a bit the temperature from 190 to 170. And I mean, look, the color. Well, that's all you need. So you imagine serving a really nice roast pork with that. Or using the flesh, you know, it's soft already, to mix it to do a puree. So here we are. Let me put that on the plate like that. And you see the way the back is roasting, you know, the one which is just beautiful colors there. And you got all the flavor of the garlic and everything, and it's almost caramelized. Look at this beauty there. It's almost comfy. You can see if I press on that, yeah, it's all the garlic is already add another more. And you can serve it like, I know it's simple, but the pumpkin and squash variety, that's what you do. And like I said, if you want to do the flesh, you just go like that. Look at that, how soft it is. You remove it, and it's almost caramelized, you know. You can almost make a dessert with that, it's so sweet. And you put your puree in a Thermomix or in a mixer like this, and you can serve it as a puree. And that goes, instead of people using a Swede with pork, you use this. Yeah. A touch of salt in here. Touch of black pepper. And you and I are going to eat that. Et voilà. Okay. Oven bake, beautiful crown squash.